What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be another luxury favorites video. I haven't done one of these in a long time, and these are mainly new products. There's a couple of old products that I've talked about maybe a couple months ago. These are mainly new products that are hella expensive, but with those dollar bills. First luxury product that I have to discuss is this travel size I was telling you about of the Clé de Peau Le Creme, and I purchased a full size. This is pretty much a car payment. It could be a house payment, but I have to tell you that this product is worth every penny. It's a finisher product. So basically you would just do your regular skincare routine and you would add this as the last step. You would put it over whatever moisturizer you use, whatever oil maybe is the last step of your normal routine, and then you would put this on. It firms your skin so much, like sometimes you might be like, is that me or Joan Rivers? It really does a great job of firming, but also brightening. So I feel like since I've used this product that all of the pigmentation on my cheeks and just my freckles from laying out in the sun almost even a month ago is gone. And I feel like my pores are less noticeable. I feel like everything is just translucent and even. I have not even gotten into this big size yet because sample has lasted me so long. Kind of conserve the product even more, I would just put it in my T-zone and it makes a world of difference. I mean, honestly, I felt like I noticed a difference within a week, maybe in a couple of nights. That is how magical this product is. Actually, this moisturizer, this is the Perfective Fortifying Emulsion. I think I got this in a toner, which I love, but I don't love it as much yet as I love this moisturizer. This, if you have oily to combination skin and you're looking for something to add light, moisture, radiance, and I want to say more of like a youthful appearance to the skin, you've got to pick this one up. It adds such a beautiful radiance to the skin, even for oily skin. But it just like is such a lightweight, oh my gosh, it smells so good. I've taken my picture with this. I've not noticed any flashback, but bitch, this is expensive. It should not give you any flashback. It should give you like filtered skin. And honestly, that's pretty much what it does. Last thing from Clé de Peau, correct, is this lipstick. It was a last year purchase, but it is my favorite nude to date, probably the most perfect nude on anybody. Every time I wear it or I see somebody that I know wear it, I'm like, what is that nude? I love it. And it's always this color. And honestly, I feel like I've said this a million times before, but it's really is a beautiful nude. So that's the color right there. It's just a very beigey pink neutral color with, you know, it's not neutral. It actually leans a little bit cool, but it just works. It's shiny, but lasts a long time and doesn't settle into fine lines. Definitely worth the money for this one as well. This is my favorite Tom Ford quad that he's come out with, and it is the Suspicion quad. I wear this all of the time, and I swear every time I wear it, you guys give me so many compliments and you always want to know what it is. So these four colors, there's something about this quad, even though there really isn't any matte, you can use these all together on the eye. I have worn this in my outer corner and in my crease, this on the lid, and these also in the lid, inner corner, on the eye. Here are the swatches. Gosh, they look so pretty on the eye. They blend out so nicely. You can't even tell if there's like shimmer in your crease. I feel like once you blend it out on the eye, it almost blends into one of those satiny eyeshadows. So it really is the perfect quad. Next two things are the formulation of the Tom Ford bronzers. I have Terra and Gold Dust here. I like the smaller versions just because they just fit easier into my suitcase and into, frankly, a drawer. I just feel like the bigger ones can be such a nuisance, but you do get more bang for your buck because I think these might be 70, 75, I'm not sure. Gold Dust and Terra, I feel like his latest formulation of the bronzer is his best by far. It just blends like a dream on the face. I'm wearing Gold Dust today. I don't have any blending issues. They're just perfect bronzers. So if you're looking to try out a Tom Ford bronzer, I would go with what, I don't even know what the new formulation is called. Glow bronzer. But it's not even glowy on the face. It's just a very kind of like satiny matte finish. So here is Gold Dust, and then here's Terra. You can see that there really isn't any shimmer or frost to it. It's just mainly more matte on the face, but it's just like one of those really dreamy, balmy blends. It just kind of blends, just basically blends for you. That's how amazingly pigmented and dreamy they are. Talk about is the new Pat Mcgrath eyeshadow palette. I totally wasn't gonna get this because sometimes I feel like I can't really use an entire palette on its own. But you can with this one. It might just be called like her 4th mothership palette or something. I don't know. This one by far is my favorite because of the color scheme. You've got mainly some neutrals, but you've got like a pop here and here, which I think is gorgeous. Even though this is a really, really chunky color, it isn't like that. It's almost like this gorgeous chrome wet effect. Even like her lighter shades, like this one, absolutely beautiful. There really is about 5 or 6 different formulations in this palette. Everything from a matte to a super chunky glitter, but that is the chunkiest it's gonna get. It still has that wet look, which is beautiful, and it's still really smooth. But I also bought the Natasha palette and the Too Faced coming up in a haul, so be looking out for those. I have been playing around with this one just a little bit longer, and I love it. So I got this from Laura Mercier. Normally I would just consider her more of like a high-end brand and not necessarily luxury, but this palette is so beautiful and it gives really nice pigmentation. This is the Paint with Light Radiant Face Illuminator Trio, and you've got Devotion, Obsession, and Inspiration in here if you've been wanting to try out any of her highlighters. And I feel like these are all full sizes. They might be a little bit smaller, but honestly you probably won't even go through this. I mean, honestly, it'll probably take your whole life to finish this. It's got a beautiful kind of coppery color, which would look great on the lid. I actually kind of blended that out on my cheek today just to try it. So these are the shades, lightest to darkest. Okay, next product I've been loving is this Zelens mask. Zelens is a really high-end brand that I think you can find at Barney's, and all of their stuff makes me just like drool, but I don't know where to begin. So I started with this mask and I love it. This is the Transformer Instant Renewal Mask, and what this does is instantly kind of perfects this face. So if you've got a big event coming up, you just want to do a spa night at home, this mask will really perfect this face. It doesn't get very tight. It's almost glowy sheen to it. So what this mask does when you take it off is just leaves your skin very even and with a radiance to it. So it tightens the pores, it kind of hides any imperfections, but also gives you a really pretty radiance. One of my favorite toners ever. This is more of a treatment product than it is a relaxation product for sure. This is the Lotion P50 from Bioleak something, no idea. Is such an amazing toner for your face. It smells like dirty feet, I'm not gonna lie. I can always tell when I don't use this because then I begin to break out and my skin looks very congested. So this does help with acne or combination or oily skin types for sure. It's really, really good. Foundation, I'm wearing this foundation today mixed with the Fenty because I pretty much think the Fenty is the only thing that matches me right now. But if you are wanting a really beautiful oil-free foundation, Sicily's new one is bomb. The only gripe that I have about it is the colors are really odd. Like it goes from like 2 neutrals to like maroon, purpley gray color. Especially if you've got super dark skin. For some reason, you're not gonna find your match. So I'm in the shade Soft Beige. If you are wanting to try this out, you could probably match yourself online because there just isn't a lot of colors to choose from. It lasts all day. It makes your skin look airbrushed. It's more of like a demi matte, not so much a flat matte look, which I love. Last couple of things is this Elemis Collagen Insta Smooth Primer. If you are looking for a really beautiful anti-aging primer, try this one. Fills in all of like your wrinkles and pores without the silicone slippery effect. So it kind of is like a mix between the Sicily and the Benefit Professional. So it kind of has a thicker consistency, but it doesn't have any silicone properties. So you can see how it just smooths the skin and fills in all of my wrinkles. I mean, why is it that I can tell totally? Maybe you can't. I've been wearing this constantly and I just feel like it's a great primer. Is this sunscreen. So this is from the Zoe Skin Health from Obagi. It's got like a smart tone, so it's not going to clog the pores, but this kind of turns into the color of your skin, which I like. So it gives you some coverage without clogging your pores, but also protecting you from the sun. So let's see if you can tell here. I don't know. Really pretty though. Oh, I can. I just feel like this hand totally looks smoother than this, doesn't it? Probably because I added that on there. And then it just leaves your skin with a really pretty radiance. So like I said, this is from Zoe Skin Health. I think you can buy it. I get mine from my plastic surgeon's office, but you can probably find it online. I will link it below. I'll figure that out for you guys. So I really have been enjoying this as well. Guys, enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.